Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with this car. This is the new Peugeot 308, the facelifted version. You can see the gorgeous new design, completely new look on the front with the beautiful split headlights and then the illuminated Peugeot badge as well. How cool is that? The daytime running LEDs are connected, giving it a nice look on the road. And now we move on to the side. You can also notice the puddle light. 4 meters, 37.6 centimeters is the length of the car. Sits on the gorgeous 18-inch wheels for this particular model. And now when you go away from it with the key, it locks, and then of course when you approach it, it unlocks. Now I will unlock it like this so that you can see the beautiful daylights in action. So lovely lighting signature. And from the rear, not that much has changed compared to the predecessor. Of course, when we compare the front, that is pretty much completely new. Now let's check out the trunk space. There we go, nice square shape, 412 liters of space. Manual tailgate, and now we are ready to check out the interior and go on a drive. So I will now just approach it with the key, and you see it unlocks. It greets us with the beautiful puddle light, and this is the interior. Beautiful and modern. Then we have the special seats. You see here also the Peugeot logo. And now let's see it from driver's perspective. And welcome to the interior from driver's point of view. I will immediately start the car. The start button is here. Put on my seat belt. And we are ready to go. So this is the gear selector. I will put it to drive, and we are starting with the specifications. So the model in our video is the Hybrid 145. It combines the 1.2 liter petrol turbocharged unit and then also the electrified EDCS6 automatic transmission with integrated electric motor, 21 kilowatt electric motor, as well as the 48 volt battery, the 0.876 kilowatt hours, and combined system output is 145 horsepower. 9.8 seconds is the time to reach 100, while the top speed is 210 kilometers per hour. And the mentioned powertrain is just one of the options, because the new Peugeot 308 is available also with the diesel engine. So the 1.5 liter diesel producing 130 horsepower paired with the 8-speed automatic. So yes, diesel engine is available. Then you also have the plug-in hybrid with 195 horsepower, as well as the electric version, 156 horsepower and 450 kilometers of range by WLTP cycle, thanks to the 58.4 kilowatt hour battery. So those are the options. Tell me in the comments what would be your choice. And the focus of today's video, of course, is this lovely Hybrid 145, and I think it's a great choice, and you will see just how nice and smooth the drive is, with very pronounced electric side of things as well. Let's talk about the dashboard design. It's definitely very nice and modern. You have the digital cockpit in front of us. It's the 3D one, actually. It's an optional thing. You can turn on or off the 3D. I mean, even if you go for the optional 3D, you can then turn on or off. And I really love it. And now it's turned on, but not sure how much the camera is catching it. The small steering wheel feels very nice in hand. I'm a big fan of this small steering wheel design from Peugeot. Feels nice when you're cornering and maneuvering through the city. The digital cockpit has got different views, and the personalization here is amazing. So you change the views by pressing the button here. You can configure those views by yourself. So within the infotainment system, you can add pages and the widgets. And also here in the middle, can see different pages that all can be configured. By the way, let's put on the map view with the lovely 3D view of the buildings. There are some physical buttons here, including, for example, this one, which then puts you to the AC menu, so you can adjust the air blower here and the temperature. So ideal would be the standard buttons, but this is also pretty easy. And also, let me show you one thing. If we go here to the home menu, I've adjusted that on the pages I have the AC as well, so you can do it here, adjust the settings, so that's convenient. This is the speed warning. It's mandatory by law to have in all new cars. As soon as you go just a bit over the speed limit, you have the beeping sound. But here, if we go again, press the button to go into driver assist systems, and here we have it on shortcuts. So excessive speed warning, press, and now it is deactivated until next vehicle starts. So that's convenient. And also, let me show you the interior colors. So the ambient lights, there are different colors available. You can see them here, and then also in this section, as well as on the other door. This is a nice one, like a purple one. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. I will put for now the blue one. And the car has got the different driving modes. The drive mode selector is located here in the central bridge, which looks very modern, by the way. And the drive modes, they include normal, sport, and eco. So now this is the sport mode. And you see also that we have the red ambient lights and the red theme for the infotainment. Then normal and eco as well. Eco, of course, with the green theme. And you can also watch my full review during the day to see more details of the infotainment system and other things as well. I hope you are enjoying this night drive. You can see here the blind spot assist, and it's beeping and actually flashing, not beeping, it's flashing when I turn on the indicator. And we have the car, so I've turned it on now for just to turn in this direction, of course. And when you release the throttle, you have recuperation of energy, and the car is slowing down. Now let's put it to the sport mode, and with the small steering wheel, again maneuvering here, turning, it's so nice. So now I'm not touching the brake. No, I did touch. So it was around 13 kilometers, something like that, per hour. And yeah, let me show you now the pages that we have here. This is the iToggle, so you can configure what you want in this section. So you see how much personalization is available. And one thing that, in my opinion, would look very nice here is more ambient lighting in this section of the dashboard. to emphasize it even more. Tell me, what are your thoughts? See, now we are driving with just electric power, so this is what I mean when I say that the electric side of things is really pronounced in this car, even though it's a 48-volt hybrid. But really, a lot of time you will drive with just electric power. It's a big thumb up from me. And now, recuperation of energy when I release the throttle. So I will just release the throttle, I will not touch the brake, and let's see. So the car is slowing down, as you can see. So around 14, yeah, around 14 kilometers per hour. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this drive. Do subscribe for more, as there will be plenty of more videos also with this car, but with other new models as well. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.